Alright guys, this is Strategyst, and this is Strategyst Plays, and I am playing my level 60 Undead Warlock Ominus, and it looks like I have a little glitch here with the camera. There we go. Alright, much better than earlier. Earlier I actually got on and nothing happened. That totally sucked because my plan was to live stream you getting my butt handed to me by in an Arathi Basin by the Alliance, but that didn't happen because for whatever reason the Gamecaster kind of gave me a little issue, so it kind of glitched on me, I should say. So right now I'm actually in a pre-made, or I will be in a pre-made. I'm with a group right now, and I am actually out here trying to get shards because I'm actually low on shards. So I'm trying to get as many shards as I can, and also get some minion Scourge Stone. And also hoping I don't get attacked, but that could probably happen. So I'm also debating on what type of gear I should use. This is my PvP gear that I'm wearing right now, the full set. So I got the Blood Guards, Dreadweave, Walkers, Hand Wraps, Cowls, Spalders, Leg Guards, and Tunic. Now, what I'm thinking about is my 7 Fellheart items that I actually have on me. So we're talking the horns, the robe. I finally got the robe last night. The pants. I also have the Fellheart cloak right now. And I also got the Band of Sulfuris and Seal of the Magus. I can't even say it. Magus. I don't know. So, yeah, this should be interesting because I have more hit points with my Fellheart armor / cloth armor than I do with my PvP gear. And for a warlock like me, survivability is based on the hit points that we have. And I have 100 extra hit points when I have my Fellheart armor than when I have my PvP gear. Though I know that there are some pluses to wearing the PvP gear, I'd like to survive a little bit more when I'm helping the pre-made, my guild. And thank you for joining me, by the way. I am having it looks a little bit better, but give me a second. Let's see how I... Alright, so I'm just leaving a little message. There we go. Alright.
I need help.
Let's get this party started.
Alright, so I am kind of debating that I'll probably use my Fellheart gear for PvP and see how that works out. And I have my rogue wife. I could hear her. I don't know if she came up here. Nope. Okay. So I'm trying to actually fill all this up with, you guessed it, shards. The more shards the merrier, because usually in a battleground I lose my shards so fast it's not even funny. Doesn't sound right, right? It sounds like you know, like I crap myself when I do battlegrounds. I lost a few shards when I did the battleground. All right.
Let's have some fun.
Okay. Okay.
Being down never felt so good.
So yeah, right now I'm just gonna gather as many shards as I can for that next battleground that we're gonna do. And eat up. All right, good. So I'm almost filled. And the reason I like to fill up is I am noticing a nasty habit I have with shadow burn. I love to use shadow burn, whether it's at the beginning or the end, but I do love doing it. At the end it's good because if they're really low on hit points, I don't really lose a shard. So maybe I should take that into consideration. So I'm also, let's see, 14 minutes in. So okay, we have a little bit of time between Arathi Basin and Warsong. So Warsong Gulch is in 23 minutes. That gives me 9 minutes. And Arathi Basin is in 18 minutes. That gives us about 4 to 5 minutes, a little bit more, depending. All I know though is that the quicker I can get some shards, the better. So people, if you have shards, use them. I probably didn't like that. And you guys know my rules. Yeah. I'm not gonna kill the level 51. Not worth it right now. I just want to get my shards.
I'm out of range.
Let's get this party started.
Now look at that. Oh, well, that's not good. I will get rid of this Ichor, and I will give myself a potion to heal myself. And right now I don't care about the shards, I won't get it. But I would like to get...
Help me. Let's have some fun.
I would like to get one of these. That's what I need. So, I have 11 of them. Let me get a few more, actually. And why do I kill them with getting a shard? Because mine does damage. In other words, whatever the ranking is, I'll show you. When I say mine does damage, that doesn't really help you. But let me look it up here. Alright, so I have it at rank 4, so it takes 290 mana. Now, I could go lower, like 55 mana. Maybe that would be the wisest, since usually I use that to get a shard. So perhaps I should just let it know the rank 1 should be what I should use. I think that'll save me a lot of mana in a fight. But in PvP, I like using it at rank 4 because it does a lot more damage and it kills somebody a lot faster than rank 1. So this one I'll just one down. I'll try not to use a lot of mana. I should wisen up a little bit in PvP. I'm letting loose, getting low on mana. That level 51 warrior wouldn't have been able to handle me, but a level 60 could. Especially if I'm low on mana. I got 14 shards. I mean, I got 14 scorch stones. And, yeah. Alright. That's all I wanted. If I get attacked, no big deal. Uh-oh. I like that. Here we go. Let me enter the battle. And let me join Discord. Bear with me, guys, as I join Discord and get into... So I'm asking if we're in a Discord channel because I didn't see anybody. So I'm letting Matixia know that, are we on Discord? What channel? I don't see anyone. Alright guys, you know what? I'm going to try to use the Felt Heart gear and see how that will go. Should be interesting. I pretty much have everything except for the last one, which are the slippers. So forgive me on not having a slipper. So I'm with Poo-Funk and Matixia. Good peeps. I like PvPing with them. They're pretty good. So I'm wearing Fellheart, and I don't know how that's gonna go. Not down yet. No, I hope I wasted some time where they got the, nope. So we didn't get it. Ouch. They might try to 5-cap. It's okay. And I didn't use my shield. Alright, guys. I gotta get this act together here. And usually when I say that, I'd start doing a lot better, so. Oh, you know what? I need damage. So. Let's go back to my gear. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, so I'm basically saying don't leave anything unguarded. Oh, great. I need more. Come on. Follow me then. Let me see if I can, Bye. Alright, that's one. Where's the other one? Okay. That went a little bit better. And I did get rid of my succubus, so I'm using the touch of shadow, so my shadow damage is increased because I sacrificed the good old succubus. And now we're, looks like they're beating us right now. Oh, look at that, the streamer Esfond is here. So they killed one of the streamers.
That spell isn't ready yet.
All right. Okay.
That's still recharged.
Whoa, that was fast. I died too fast. Alright. Let me switch up a little bit. Let me switch gears again. I gotta get used to this. See which will benefit me the most. They're ahead by 180 right now. Alright. Let's see. So I put my Fellheart gear again. Let's see what happens.
It's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I need to get closer.
Alright.
Too far away. I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet. Too far away.
Right to me.
It's still recharging.
No. Here we go. Come get me. Somebody. Anybody. I'm right here. Hey. Hi, honey.
I'm out of range.
You told him?
I need to get closer. Too far away.
Yes, thank you. I totally appreciate it.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast it.
How did you told him?
I told her.
Oh.
Told her to.
Yeah. They're gonna tell Freddy?
Oh, my mom told the man that me too.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll let my mom know what's going on.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay. So I do like using my shards, so I'm gonna have to get some more once I'm out of this battleground. I'm starting to like the Fellheart. Maybe I should just use Fellheart for everything. And let me... Yeah, Poofunk is not impressed right now with what everybody's doing. Nope. We're not even talking on the battleground. So Poofunk is like, group up, shamans, drop Wind Fury.
That's still recharging. I'm out of range.
So Turpi Atish thanks me. You're welcome, but I'll thank you even more when I kill you. Alright. Let's see. And we're not still talking in Discord, so that's kind of like a bummer. I can't figure out what they're doing. I mean, I could follow them, but as you can see, I'm dead, so I can't really follow anyone. I don't know what the plan is. Sometimes they'll tell me to stay at a certain flag, so that is not happening at the moment.
Be like that.
Yeah, you'll be like a blur.
Okay.
This is what gets me killed. Alright, so more people did show up at this location, so the farm. So my death was not totally in vain, but it still sucks. And I'm starting to kind of like my Fellheart gear over my regular PvP. Probably a mistake, but playing around with it, giving my pet a little bit more resistance, so they can't just call them off. Alright, what do I have right now? So they're calling out lumber mill. Got some people going to the stables. I'll join them. Who's the pig? Or who's the... Alright, so they turned me into a pig. That was horrible. I'm gonna die. I can't even get a heal. There we go. Did they cap it? Nope, nope. We're still fighting there. Was kind of concerned, but we're good. Man, am I sucking wind today. We need more of the guildies. Let's see how much honor I have. 33 kills. That's not too bad. Great. Well, that's what happens when somebody is not... And Sizz basically said the truth. We are losing. And we are.
Too far away. That spell isn't ready yet.
They got me. That's alright though. So, I want to win. Otherwise, I wouldn't be all over the place trying to help. Somebody was saying, you guys just want to kill. I'd like to win, personally. But, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Not yet. Alright, so... So I am eating shards like they're candy right now. And let's see how we're looking. So 38 honor. Alright. And I'm still waiting on Alterac Valley. That's the toughest one to get in. So the Alliance are actually doing a fairly good job of kicking our butt. And there's only so much we can do right now. So we're not, let me close the door, we're not doing too well right now. Yes, yeah. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna...
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still
Ah, road. So, I hugged Pokaster. What can you do, guys? I mean, what can you do? They played a good game. We didn't. So, yeah, we're going to get owned. Unless we 4-cap, it was a good game. That's what Magellan or Magellan from Thalmos is saying. So I am not playing my optimal right now, and I apologize, guys. Well, at least I got 44 kills this one. Here we go. So there's Poo Funk. We're going back in. Over the bridge. Yeah, this is personal. Looks like that's all right. The more the merrier. Okay. And what gear was I using? Yeah, fell hard. Well, I don't think I'll be able to get down there before they win. But why not? Oh, it's only, yeah, we can't fight them all at once. Alright, so how did I do? Alright, 38, not too bad. If I'm below 38, that's usually because I'm guarding an area like a flag or something like that, or a room. Alright. So, wow. Let me see our... Are we on Discord? Doesn't look like this. It doesn't look like we're on Discord. That's what I'm looking at right now. But, that's alright. I am going to Hearthon over to... Oof, Warsong is 48 minutes. We might get Warsong next. This. So yes, as you can see, I was going crazy with my shadow burn. So I have to be a little bit more cautious on shadow burn. Alright, and let's see how I'm doing as far as my standing. It shows me at 72, but I have a lot more honor than that 69,000 it's showing. That's not counting that if I go into Alterac Valley, I'll be able to at least pop one in to give me extra points. So we shall see. Next is Warsong Gulch, and if we win that, that'd be kind of cool. Nah. So I like the extra hit points that whoa, this is freaky. It did not want to let me enter Warsong Gulch due to some kind of error. Alright. So the only drawback with my Feldheart is that I don't have a lot of oomph behind my behind the damage. In other words, if I put my PvP gear on right now, I might have a little bit less hit points, not much, but I got more oomph behind the damage. So watch. Let me do that right now. So yeah, about 431, not counting if I put this bad boy on. 455. And with the Feldheart, yep, I'm just, yeah. Oops. Alright. Well, let's see what happens. Oops, did not mean to put just the pants. There we go. That's... And the spalders. There we go. That's more complete. You complete me. Alright. So who are we up against? I didn't even bother. Wow, somebody's keeping it alive.
Far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I need a target. I don't have a target. I can't understand yet.
Going for the flag? That's what I'm wondering.
That's still charging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still charging.
Oh, she got me. Oh, but she died too. Okay, so not too shabby, but could do better.
That spell isn't ready yet.
And I do need more sharpness, unfortunately.
Too far away. I need to get closer. Out of range. I can't cast that yet.
Alright, so if I kill somebody in 5 seconds,
Isn't ready yet. Too far away.
alright. Not a whole lot, but
I can't cast that yet. Charging. My mana is low.
well, I slowed him down a bit, so I thought it wasn't good enough, but apparently it was good enough. So, all good. gonna try to come in this way. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we can do. I don't know if it's going to be a whole lot. I'm taking this guy on. Doesn't matter if I die, just slow you down. So we should be getting the flag into the next room. So my thing wasn't so much to get a kill or anything. My thing was to divert them to go after me. And let's see how I'm doing. I'm down at 4 shards. Just killing the shards, basically. Alright. Let's go after that mage. Night Elf Hunter. Night Elf Hunter.
I can't cast that yet. I'm out of range.
Alright, so we killed the pet. Hey, look at this.
Target. That's still recharging.
Alright, so do what I can.
Gee, thanks.
Let's see how we're doing. Someone going for the flag. That's alright. As long as I took somebody with me. And let's see how the map is looking. That's it. 1, 2, 3, guys. All we gotta do is get our flag carrier in. So yeah, maybe Fellhart's not too bad, but I think definitely PvP gear is best for PvP. Excuse me. Alright. Since I got... Wow. Honor kills 37. Not too bad. I think it was a making up for that Arathi Basin battle that went south. So Warsong I got 8. Still waiting on... All-Track Valley. Alright, let me see what I can do and how it's looking. So if you hear anything right now, any type of beat or anything, that's my son playing some drums in the background. No, he literally does not play drums, but he has some good beats. And guys, this week is all about PvP because I'm trying to make rank 11. And the next week after that, I'd like to just get a minimum of rank 12 at some point. It's not gonna, I don't know if I'll make it this week, but I'm in no rush. Remember guys, I always say, if it's gonna feel like a 9-to-5 job, it doesn't work for me. So, I mean, I work hard enough as it is. So what I do plan on doing is working my way little by little into the rank 12 or rank 11, rank 12, and I've been using this thing called Honor Spy, and it kind of gives a rough estimate of how much honor I have this week, and that's not counting that I still have the potential. If I can do 2 All-Track Valleys, I can get 2,388 points. You guys know about that each. So if I turn in, if we win 2 All-Track Valleys, that's enough medals that I could do 2 turn-ins. I could barely talk. 2 turn-ins for almost 5,796 points. So I wouldn't complain. So we shall see. All right, and I didn't even get to use my battle chicken. I'm kind of disappointed in that. And let's see who's online right now. I haven't even so I'm asking Augustus if he's going to join our ragtag team with Pooh. Pooh Funk, not Pooh, but all right. So Orkin Freeman, I would join, but I got to do some farming. Not playing last week really set me back. So probably like an hour. He's like, not now. I'm like, no. So he's in Arathi Basin. So yeah, I'm waiting for an All-Track Valley to pop. That'll really put me where I need to be. But I don't know if it'll pop before then. All right. So how am I looking here? Arathi Basin is the one that's still giving the most honor as of now, or as of last week. So let me see if I can get away with going Undercity and getting me some more shards, because I am stone cold out of all of them. That's not a good thing. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but if I don't try, I won't know. I don't think I have any. Alright, this is gonna suck unless I start killing people. Oops. You did not see that, guys. That was not a drunk me. Alright, so unless I start killing people and getting a soul shard off their their dying body, I'm not gonna have any shards again. I told you, I gotta be more. I have to have more self-control on using the shadow burn because I eat through shards like if they were candy. So those people that are addicted to health stones, yeah, if they're addicted to health stones, I'm totally addicted to my shards. So it's a shard thing. I don't know. So let's see if I can go fast enough to get me something. Otherwise, I don't know. The only thing other thing that I like about any of the battlegrounds is if I die, I don't have to resummon my pet. Only time I would have to resummon a pet is if I don't want the current pet that I have right now. So the first battleground totally sucked because I was in a pug, and not that all pugs suck. It's just I happen to be in a bad pug, and you can only do so much, and I was basically target practice. But you know, it happens. It's all good. So what I have to do is, well, not die as much. That's one thing. But I was also playing around with the gear. I was playing around with Fellheart gear, playing around with PvP gear, seeing how everything would mesh or not mesh. I mean, I like the fact that the Fellheart gives me much more stamina. I don't like the fact that the Fellheart also restricts... oh, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, give me a second, guys. Yeah, my intelligence goes way down. Versus if I have my Fellheart. So, yeah, things to look at, you know. It is what it is. So what I'm going to do is go back, kill me a few mobs, try to get me some shards for the next BG. I don't know if I'm going to make it, but I'm going to do my best. Because I do need it. Come on. Alright, let's see. How's it looking? And I'm off. Let me dismount. Well, the resists are good too. That kind of helps. So personally, I would love to get as many shards as I can, but I only have 3 so far, and I'd also like to get a couple of minion Scourge Stones to add to my collection that I could turn in for a little bit more reputation. So let me try to be careful here a little bit. Wow, that one got through. All this resistance. That one too. Alright. So as I wait, I will be merry with the fact, knowing that I will be getting shards. And on top of the shards, with these rune cloths, I'll be able to make me some bandages, which I need. Always have bandages, always carry them as any character that you play. Learn how to do first aid. Otherwise, you know, with healers you run out of mana and it can go south. So also, you know, you're a rogue or another class that doesn't have mana, bandages totally helps. So I'm gonna let him slap me and then go after this. Should get it. And to add to my awesome repertoire, I will cannibalize. Alright, looking around. And there's some macros I still have to do for Hajj, my Fell Hunter. And one of the macros is, like, if I'm fighting a paladin and they stun me, I should be able to dispel that, devour magic. It's something I gotta learn. I mean, I can make hopefully a macro, and I could just target myself, do it, and retarget the enemy. But I've been too lazy to do it. So I'm not going to complain if suddenly we have to start the battleground again. Just want my shards. That's not too much to ask for, people. A man and his shard. Alright. Not shard in age, shard. Hey, Tech Attack is come online. You know what? I'll get it later. Actually, I don't kill him too quick. Alright, so how many? Oh, 16. Alright. I'm just stealing health, only so I can steal a shard. Oops, not what I wanted. There's always that glitch every now and then when you go to eat or cannibalize. It just sits down and says there's no corpses nearby sometimes. So it's just a little, you know, it's kind of a waste of your food because you go for the food and suddenly, well, you don't have any, food because you keep missing the cannibalize. So every now and then there's that glitch. And let's see. So no luck yet on Alterac Valley, which kind of sucks. I'd like to do that, get it out of the way. All right. So I'll let Hajj combat this slavering ghoul. Get 5 tainted blood effects. And then I will start producing my dots. Damage over time. Wow, not too bad. And I do not have any scrolls on me, unfortunately. You guys know how much I like carrying the scrolls. Alright, let's go back. See if I have any... No respawns just yet.
I'm out of range.
So the good news with my guild is yesterday we did Molten Core, and I actually got myself the Band of Sulfuris with 23 intellect, 13 stamina, 10 spirit, and Seal of the Archmagus. 11 intellect, 11 stamina, 11 spirit, plus 6 to pretty much all resist, and there's more. Restores 3 mana per 5 seconds, so no complaints. I'm happy with that. Alright, it's a PvP server. Let me go all out for PvP. Alright, and I got 20 Scourge Stones, so I could turn those in. Searing Pain for the win. And the good news, I got some extra items that I could just sell. So, it's not too bad. If this keeps up, I'll have more than enough items. Oop. I got 3 of them, so hopefully I get extra items. Okay. Just to be safe, let me eat up. And someone's working on the house. That's the sound you're hearing. Actually, it's not. It's my son whacking the stairs with an item, not his head or anything. So he's safe. And here we go. It's not letting me enter through the regular channels. I don't like that. Alright guys, hold on. So I don't know how we're going to do, but we're going to try our best, I'm sure. So I should have more than enough shards. Look at that. By the way, 20 rune cloth bandages will give you a gold. So if you want to make a collection of that, Western Plague Lands is the best place to be. Just keep killing mobs and keep collecting their items. Okay, so nobody's talking. Nobody's in Discord. You guys are not seeing what I'm seeing, but yeah. At the moment, nobody is in Discord. So no chat. So I'm going to try to play it a little bit more calm. I'm not going to rush into battle. I'm going to kind of change the tactics. I mean, there's a lot of tactics you can use. But a few times I rush into battle just because I need the kills. And that's not really good. So the way I'm set up is I can take the hits because I'm a demonology. So I should be able to survive. But I'm not like quick kill material. In other words, I can, if I have good backup, I should be able to survive and do the damage that I need, even do some crowd control. But I'm not, you know, I'm still one person. If they kill whoever's backing me up, or if they focus on me, that's it. So sometimes if you're a caster, best thing to do is kind of step back. You know, kind of not go for that quick kill or anything. So I am going to switch. Actually, I'm going to switch to this. And sometimes I forget that I am using a certain trinket in the heat of the battle, and that's not necessarily a good thing. And that's what I mean. You have to do what you can, and preferably you want to be with a good group, because otherwise, if you just go blindly charging in like I did it earlier. It was more like, yeah, let's just do it. If that's the case, I'll stick around. If that's the case, then what'll happen is so that's what happens. You can only do so much, but when you're left alone, my concern too was I thought more were gonna show up and start smacking me around, which yeah, I should maybe switch my pet a little bit so I could take some more damage, but well, we'll see. It looks like I'm dealing more with tank classes, so I could do that. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's change things up a bit. I want to be able to do a little bit more damage.
Now what?
Alright, so it looks like we 4-cap. Glad I was part of that. That's kind of like payback for getting killed by them. Oh, they're gonna leave me again? Let's see, where's this guy gonna go?
That sparrow isn't ready yet. It's still recharging.
All right, 3 down. And if he's there, if he's away from the keyboard, not much I can do. All right, so I guess he's not there. This guy paying attention can even take it. Trade complete.
I'm out of range.
All right, let's see where he's going. Yeah, he's not gonna like me. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So there might be a pissed off alliance coming, so might as well prepare. It's never fun when they're pissed off, you know.
In pre-med?
Hey, what's going on?
Yo, just saw you guys in AB. I just want to see if you're part of a pre-med.
Yeah, I'm with Pooh, but they're not in Discord or anything. Ask them if you want to join. That'd be cool. The more the merrier.
So I see it. I'm sweating bricks over here. I can barely PvP, but I'll try.
Wow, what's going on? Are you sick?
No. No, just fucking hot and out of shape. You know what I mean?
Ah, gotcha.
I already have the coronavirus. I'm a survivor.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, back in November.
Oh man, I hope you get better, dude. Like that's not a joke.
I am better. Mine was quick. I was
Oh,
one of the first treated and all that shit.
yeah, you're lucky, man. You're lucky.
I got unlucky. Are you kidding me? The chances of me getting that shit were like, they tried to like figure out all that shit. I was like, can I just go home?
Yeah.
It was fine.
I'm glad you're at least getting over it, man, because it's, some people don't get it how serious it is out there. People are literally just dying. Friends, family, you know.
Yep. I just treated it like the flu for a while. Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you meant to send me that.
Yeah, no, it's rough,
From
man.
it, or from, did they label it that, or is it natural?
Well, a combination too. He was in a home, and also that hit him as well. Like the whole nursing home had it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and it gets worse because you can't go see them, you know.
Yeah, I'm not too experienced on losing people that are super close, so I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man.
It's
Not many people know. Yeah, you're the first.
One thing I do know though is I've gone through a lot of. Sorry, my dog's barking in the background, but I ain't gonna chase you right this second.
No
One thing I
worries.
do know is that talking about it, especially to the people that know that it's affecting you, and just going through the works, you have a bunch of ups and downs. The more you do, the easier it gets over time, and that just goes with grief in general. Whether it's trauma, just anything trauma related. Talk about it with your loved ones. Like they keep saying, like, don't try to be antisocial right now just because there's all this social distancing bullshit. Just talk about it, man. I mean, it doesn't have to be people on WoW, but it's good. Like, you're making those steps are some of the best steps you can make when it comes to recovery in general.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, no, I mean, when you're kind of prepared for it, you never really are, but it helps. When you think of he's in a better place versus, he had Alzheimer's to boot, so that was rough, man. And it was cool because he didn't remember my face, but he would talk about me with like he was a good kid. You know what I mean? I'm like, Dad, it's me. I'm right here.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I haven't. My only relation would be when I was like, so I'm 35 now. When I was like 12, my grandpa died, and he was basically like my dad. And I didn't understand it, and it took me like years to fucking go through that shit. But same thing, hospice care is cancer related, so there's some warning, but not Alzheimer's. And Alzheimer's can drag on.
Yeah, and it's sad. Whether it's cancer or anything like that, you prepare for it, but you really never are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you really gotta just stick to what you just said. It's like, how you like tell your loved ones that if I'm on the cord, pull it if it looks bad. You ever have that combo or no? Sorry, I don't want to.
Yeah, my mom was a decision maker in that. I didn't want to, like get in the way of that. That was their decision. They agreed, like if that was.
I'm talking about it with you, like in general. If you talk to like your loved one and said, or if I don't know if you're married or not. Sorry, I should probably.
I am.
So do you have those combos, or is it more like?
Oh yeah, no. Especially after that, I basically, kind of joking but kind of serious. I said, give me a chance to fight and see if I can get out of it.
Right.
Make it.
Right. Yeah. No. Just that's why you gotta trust the ones you love the most. Be like, judge it. Like, I'm gonna fight for a bit, but if it's like, I'm 80 and it's like this and this, just don't make sure I'm out there just fucking sucking up resources and shit. So, anyways, point being said, if that's the case with your dad, if he went, it sounds like he ended up in a good spot, and it might have been time for him, whether or not you guys are ready for it or not, but it might be ready for him. Like, going through that when you don't have your mind,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
rough.
I don't know what that's like, man. That's tough. Just think about him.
I was lucky. I was fortunate in the sense that I had a friend of mine that his father went through that Alzheimer's, and he told me, he goes, "There's going to be moments that are funny. There's going to be moments that are like, where they have clarity, and there's going to be moments that are going to be painful." And like I said, I'm his son. I was in front of him. He's like, he didn't recognize me, but he was talking about me in a good way. So that was a big plus. That he wasn't like, that guy was a jerk, nothing like that. He was like, he was a good kid. Wow, he's really, smart guy, And I'm like, Dad, it's me. And he'd look at me, but he would forget, But at the least, he had those memories in there somewhere,
Yeah. Well, again, I'm sorry. It's just one of those. It's your mom, Dad. Those are tough ones.
Yeah, I mean, it's it doesn't really hit you until later on, and then it hits you.
Yeah.
Like you think I'm ready for it, and like right now, I'm kind of like relaxing and just trying to get my mind off of that. But I had to deal.
Yeah, when you're ready.
Yeah,
When you're ready, you'll let it.
Yeah, like I had to deal with calling and getting preparation set and all that, and I don't know, man.
Ooh, like right away? They were pretty immediate about that shit?
Pretty immediate. They no longer, they don't want to hold the body. It just, they want to, especially if it's COVID-19, they want to get it, and they want to prepare, clean the area. I don't know what else they do, but basically, get them, and that's it. It's rough, man. Because again, you can't see them. I tried calling to talk to them, and they won't even do that. They
Are you the main person, or
No, my mother is. My mother is.
how's she doing?
She's okay. She was prepared. She would see him daily and everything, but they just couldn't let her in anymore. They stopped her, once they got it.
Not even with like scrubs on?
Yeah, no. The 2 days before, she was lucky, I think, or excuse me, 3 days before, his demise, they got her. She kept insisting, and he was at the hospital at the time, and they actually were considerate enough to like get her the scrubs, everything. She was able to talk to him a little bit and everything, and he kind of had a little bit of moment of clarity, but she told me that he was weaker. He was going.
Tough stuff, man. Tough stuff. Were you guys close?
Yeah, no, he was my stepdad and everything, but to me, he was my real dad. He was there,
Right. Yeah. Well, I don't know, dude. Consider taking some time off WoW and doing some random shit. There's still things you can do.
Oh no, I've kept busy and everything, but I talk to my wife and everything. That helps, and keeping an eye on my son, that helps. And like I was saying earlier, I was streaming, so I was like, hey, I'm taking my time on everything. Like as far as like getting a rank 11 or rank 12, I'm in no rush, man. I mean, it's a game, but it kind of gets your mind off of things for a bit, in between, everything that's going on sometimes. But reality will, it hits you. When it hits you, it hits you. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Well, on a side note, I'm bringing my lock over tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah, I think this week I'm hoping to get rank 10 so I can just call it quits on the warrior for PvP. And just do some lock PvP because I miss the.
They're fun, man. I used to play, like I did a lot of PvP videos before. I played a strategist, a hunter, and I know he's level 120. He's he's in the retail, not the original. But I really like the lock. They're a lot of fun,
Yeah, like going. Okay, so I did vanilla like beginning of WoW, I was in beta and like fuck. So the hunter, right? So I did the hunter 60. I was on Alliance. Really liked it, but didn't like the guild needed a priest, so I fucking rolled a priest. Typical shit, right? Get hooked on the priest. I'm there for like years. Ended up joining Death and Taxes on Korgoth and doing vanilla out like with them, and basically quitting on that. I had a warrior that I played in an Australian guild just for raiding, and a rogue as well. Like, I had tunes all over, and I was playing like 18 hours a day. But I
Whoa.
never touched a lot.
18 hours a day, dude? Man, you got energy.
Easy. Sometimes I was going 36. Like, I would be going a full day. Yeah. I was younger, and I just had the mental capacity for it. I don't mean.
Wow.
I just don't. I mean, I already played the game to me, but the last classes I didn't play were locked. So when I did Classic, I was like, fuck it, locked. Didn't really appreciate it fully. I was playing on Farolina, and it was just super streamy, and I'm not into streams, but it brought a whole different crowd around that I just, I had to get away from. So I rolled here in a Warrior again, just for shits and giggles, because I missed it. Now I'm just like, oh man, I'm really just going back to appreciating Lock, because I played my priest was a Shadow Priest for the majority. Once
Nice.
they became I swapped over. I did all my priests as holy until like max, and then we had some Shadow Priests go in. Anyway, Locks are just playing the warrior now, thinking about doing some PvP. Man, I was just starting to get to like my lock. I don't have great gear on it. I don't. I mean, I got some like tier 1 pieces and some flare core, but just enough. With locks, you don't need too much to get going.
No, and I mean, like, if you don't have enough, one thing I recommend, just go Demonology, because you could survive a lot
just
more.
fucking Soul Link. Yeah.
Yep.
To be honest, one of my favorite specs for PvP, I can do all specs. I like them all. I love doing conflag, just to burn targets and AV.
Oh, Destruction.
I got really good at it. It was nasty, just like one-shotting shit.
Wow.
Not one-shotting, like just doing the full rotation with conflag, just through mountains and shit, and just watching them just fucking fly. That's
Nice.
fun. But what I ended up doing, I did a lot of farming on my lock towards the end. Was I would literally just go DS Shadow Mastery and forget Ruin. I even raided on it, cleared Neff and all that. Definitely not top DPS, but it's when you're doing the amount of DPS we were doing, it didn't really matter. So it's basically just slow Shadow Bolts. I really like that spec. But, obviously for raiding, you gotta go, DS Ruin, so...
Are you gonna go that spec again, or...?
Well, it's currently there right now. I haven't played it in 3 months. I literally rolled here after my guild got picked up on by other guilds. I didn't want to follow, so I said, fuck it. I came here, rolled the warrior, I didn't touch it. Now that my transfer cooldown's coming up, I need another farmer to do Black Lotus, so I like playing the lock as PvP. I like it in general. It's a good farmer in general. So we'll see. I'm really excited to bring it over. I've been waiting too. I thought it was going to be last month on 19th, but I just did my math wrong when I fucking looked at when I actually paid for it last time.
And one thing I like about the lock, like for a hunter, you need a pet. You really need your pet. But for a lock, you lose your pet, oh well, you can still do some nasty damage, especially if you sacrifice.
Deal with it. Yeah. No, lock is really good. On the server, I feel like it's underplayed, so I'm gonna enjoy some PvP with it and see how it goes.
Man, kick some butt, yeah, definitely. Get him over here, hurry.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna do that, but I want to get rank 10 on this guy so I get the gear. So I'm 10% into rank 9, and I'm like 110,000 honor for this week. I might be short.
Yeah, same here. I might be a little bit short. I got, hold on. Like, let me take a look.
Goodbye.
According to Honor Spy, I got 75,436 estimated honor. But that's not counting. If I do 2 Alterac Valleys, I'll be able to turn in each one for, you know, like when you have all 3, like the War Song, Arathi Basin, and Alterac. If I turn in that, that's like 5,796.
Yeah. Yeah, that I'm saving my tokens for doing the combined one too. I was doing just straight AVs to get my rep up because I'm not exalted yet. But I figured that'll come.
It's just going to be like AV, you get it quick when you do get it, like if you keep doing AV. But Warsong Gulch with all the losses and Arathi Basin every now and then 50-50, you know, you never know what you're going to get. Those two are rough, the Warsong Gulch and Arathi Basin. Been trying to get Alterac Valley and still hasn't popped.
Yeah. Alright, so we're doing blacksmith.
Where are you at right now?
I want blacksmith. Whoa, did I not get in the same game as you guys?
No.
What? I didn't leave queue, did I?
Did he invite you?
If I got kicked, it's because I was in a different game.
Yeah, I don't see you here.
I didn't drop queue before I got an invite. That's what happened.
Oh.
I forgot about that shit, dude. I thought it updated if you're not leader.
Yeah, no, something similar happened to me just the other day, last week. I thought I had dropped out of the queue. I didn't, so I joined. I'm like, oh, that's funny. So I didn't notice until near the end that nobody from the group I joined from the guild was in there. I'm like, so at least Poofunk was cool about it, but he's like, seriously? You're killing me.
No. Well, if they're not in Discord, dude, and figuring it out, I don't know. Like, honestly, I didn't know if I was getting the invite. It's kind of hard. I like to do everything in Discord. I don't like to chat.
Power to the Forsaken.
You like to chat or you don't like to chat?
No, I don't like. I like to chat on Discord to figure things out. I'm not big on typing, like assuming everyone knows everything. I like to make sure everyone knows. That's just me.
Yeah, Discord's been quiet. Other than you and me speaking, Poofunk isn't in Discord. Nobody's really in Discord, just you and me right now. Yeah, normally when I do join it at night, my son and my wife are going to sleep, so I can't really talk. I can listen, but I can't talk.
I feel you.
I'm hoping the AV pops for me. That will complete my day. I'll be good with that. Been waiting a while, guys, for Alterac.
Did you guys get a pop yet?
Nope, nothing.
I wish I could leave this.
Uh, 14 minutes to next Hearthstone. So Orkin Freeman, it looks like he's kind of getting ticked off. He's like, that's what I meant. In Classic, if you aren't mixing... excuse me. I think he meant minimum maxing absolutely effing everything, that apparently you're doing it wrong. I won't join the conversation. I might jokingly say you're doing it wrong, and Orkin might get ticked off. What the heck? Let's see. I hope he's not ticked off. I'm like, dang it, Orkin, you're doing it wrong. Alright, so Poofunk is like, that's only because of people that claim to be good at this 15-year-old game feel you need to do what they say in order to achieve their goal. But true story, you don't. Morkin's like, bad go, dude. Good lord, I mentioned retail once and look what happened. Rosework. I mean, personally, if we are wiping to blank, there's a problem, we should fix it. If there's a consume we should use or a buff we can get or whatever to go from dying to not dying, it's worth it. Poofung. And what if I told you those guides you're reading are written by scrub noobs that spend more time typing than actually playing? And I'm like, just remember I'm alive. That's actually a player. And you know what? Let me see if I can get me some nice morning dew and dried king bolette.
Look, Tom.
Hmm.
May your blades never dull.
Alright guys, so unfortunately I was hoping to be in Alterac Valley, and it is not looking like that's going to happen. I just want to do a quick Alterac Valley and move on, but Alterac Valley waits for no one apparently, and it's not waiting for actually gonging me in. I'll give it a few more. All right.
Victory!
And how much did I spend? Well, since I'm here, let's take a look if I make rank 12 and rank 11. Let's just imagine that I'm close to making rank 12. How does it look? Ew, requires general. Yeah. Bear with me, guys. Yeah. So general, and I got an Arathi Basin. Enter battle. This will be my last one. I was hoping for Alterac Valley, but I guess I'll be turning all those in without getting my 2,388. Let's see. Now, if I put this bad boy on, I'll go 476. But this is pretty good for my own quick personal shield. Might buy me a little bit of time. But I'm lying to myself. It actually won't buy me any time, but these guys might buy me a lot of time. Alright. Alright, so I'm just kind of seeing what... That should be somewhat survivable if I play my cards right. And by playing my cards right, I mean hanging out with the right group, trying to stay back and trying to stay out of pissing off multiple alliance and getting them on me. Will that work? Absolutely not. I plan on pissing a lot of alliance off. And I will follow Poofunk wherever he goes. I will follow Guildies, I should say. Alright, here's Poofunk. And that's a good call. I'm going to change my macro a little bit. And... Alright. It beats typing it. Well, look at that. Alright, I will watch the flag. Might as well. Because in the end, if we win, that will help. Okay. Okay, so we took the mine, which we already know I did. Well, my group did. But I am waiting to see who's gonna come. Now, usually I have the bad luck that it's not one or two, it's a gang. So we shall see what happens.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
I'm gonna track him down.
I don't have a target.
So right now I am looking around for this road.
Target.
So it could be that the rogue actually got out of there, but It's a rogue. And
You guys an org or what? No, please.
No, we're in Arathi Basin right now.
How much time you got?
We just started. Oops. Rogue is dead. All right. Now, all right. How we doing? 2.5. Oh, cool.
Charging.
I'm dead. They're gonna get it. Maybe not. I can only do so much, guys. Hell yeah. Hopefully they'll leave me alone. Alright. So that was a long battle. I didn't even get to use this bad boy.
Power to the Forsaken.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I need a target.
Let me go back to my other gear. So guys, I am focused. I'm a little bit more trying to stay ready in case we get attacked again. But wow, we're behind them 80 points. Let's see what happens. Come on. Come on. Well, took 3. Now it's payback.
I don't have a target. That spell isn't ready yet. I don't have a target.
Oh, looks like they capped it. Wow. We're getting... Oh, we were playing defense over there. You guys can only do so much. And that happens. Alright, shield. What do you mean I'm mounted? Oh. Apparently... Alright. One thing I like about the Pale Hunter is paranoia. That definitely helped a little bit. Not fully, but it kind of gave me a forewarning of what was coming. Night Lieutenant. And this is very close right now. Oh, maybe not. If we can keep those three. So right now, I'm just waiting to be, oh, good.
That spell isn't ready. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
What is this? Berserking. Increases all damage caused by 30 and all damage taken. Alright. Well, I guess I'll get to test out my... I was going to show the shield, but I'll try the Barra Peasant Collar again. I like the Three Amigos. Okay, that's their new name. It's not Barra Peasant Collar. It will be the Three Amigos. So, I'm hoping that I'll be able to bide my time if I get attacked with the Three Amigos trinket. So remember, guys, they're not peasants; they're my Three Amigos. All right. And always make a note to where you are. So if you have to call help, then that will keep them busy. I was hoping that Pally and I could just have a nice, good fight. Oh!
That's still charging.
Get this.
It's not ready yet.
So I can only hold 3 for so long, but hey, I did it. Now I'm going to be pissed when I go after them.
I'm out of range. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. Too far away. I need to get closer.
Well, they ran off like chicken. I hope that... Man, they were tough when they had me, but not so tough when when it was not going their way.
Jingle.
What do you want from me?
Now, I should be a lot more tougher. I should be able to take some damage. Yeah, this is a long one. Pally. So Pally is running. Okay. And now you know why I went Voidwalker, people. Benediction.
Power to the Forsaken. That spell isn't ready yet. Cast that
My 3 amigos. So my 3 amigos, they love me a long time. We go way back.
Yes.
And Swift Fate.
Power to the Forsaken.
Alright, so we pretty much turned it around. And I am missing soul shards. That's the only downer. I have to get soul shards after this. Alright. Crew Funk. Yeah, that guy wanted me, but, you know.
That spell isn't ready yet. You're still charging.
Alright, guys. Thought I did a little bit better, but not good enough. I am at the bottom. So, but I was limited. I was staying near the flag as usual. So thank you for joining me. I was hoping for some AV. That's not going to happen. So, yeah, that totally sucks. But until next time, hopefully I will get some AV in at some point. Doesn't look like it yet, but all right. So I will call it a day. Again, thank you for hanging out with me. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be a different story, and I'll just be an AV. I'm just gonna request to go, request for my wife to be an AV early. So we shall see. Well, let's see what happens. If I can get rank 11, rank 12, I'll be very happy. So slowly. So thanks again. This is Strategyst Plays. I'm playing my level 60 Undead Warlock Ominus, and thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.